Yo, it's Trey back here with another episode of Correct Opinions, episode 5. It is October 16th. Today I whine about Starbucks not having my cold brew order. Crazy car crash stories, people disrespecting me when I have to cough, and another edition of Crazy White Baby Names. Roll music. Correct Opinions. Correct Opinions. Yo. We are back. We are live. What a great time it's been. Your boy is back from Vermont. I don't know if you saw Girls During the Fall Be Like 2019 edition. It was popping. We've got a bunch of views already. It was great. Went up with my guy Jake, and we just drove all around the Northeast. It was just me and him. Jake, he was on the last episode. He helps me shoot all my content, and it was a weird vibe. Just two guys going up there. It was hard to find anything that wasn't like a bed and breakfast or like a little village inn. Like, it's just like a large home. It's like a grandma just rents up her attic and feeds you. I don't know. But I found a random hotel, but we did it. I think the video turned out great. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Vermont's beautiful this time of year. It's like everyone, I guess people go up to the Northeast a lot this time of year. I was like, okay, that's annoying, whatever. But I got up there, I was like, I wish my Grammy was here and we were just knitting quilts and drinking lattes. But it was great. And I'm back. I was in my travels as well. We rolled through Starbucks to get my go-to order is a Cascara cold foam cold brew. Which, if you don't know what that drink is, it's a manly drink. It is. Okay, I'm not kidding. I don't know why. It's a very light drink. It has a little foam on top, but how do I can't. You know how annoying it is to say that? I'm with like several grown men. I'll have the Cascara cold foam cold brew. Sounds like Cascade. I don't want my sweetness just to simply be mixed in with my drink. I want it to cascade over my teeth, down my throat. Give me cascading cold foam. So anyways, and then they go, we're at a cold brew. I go, what? And it was like that. It was bad. I was like, I just lost all consciousness there for a second. It's embarrassing. I don't get, that drives me nuts. Places where you talk about like Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. It's like, yeah, maybe the one, I don't know, maybe Popeyes food's better. I don't know. But know what happens at Popeyes? I go in there like, yeah, I'll have the spicy chicken. We out of spicy. That's like you have two options and you're out of one of them. They're like, hurry up. I was like, there's no one behind me. All right, get out. It's like Chick-fil-A, like, I think they'd be willing to like give me marriage counseling while I get a chicken strip. Anyways, I was traveling. Something very disrespectful happened to me. I've never been this disrespected. I was at the airport or something, strangers around. I just go, I go like that. And a stranger goes, you okay? What? Yeah, man. Have you ever experienced anything like that? I cough. But I mean, that guy only had two options. Either he'd never heard anyone cough before and he was actually concerned, or he was basically like, shut up. You okay? I couldn't believe that. There was this one time I was back in college walking on campus, and it's like kind of chilly out. I don't know, allergies. I'm just walking all by myself, minding my own business. Like, I was doing some of those sniffles, right? It's kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm just walking. A girl 10 feet in front of me, a girl 10 feet in front of me, just walking by herself, whips her head around. Do you need a tissue? I was baffled. I just looked at her. I was like, do you need a tissue? You okay? You okay? You okay? Need a tissue? Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone sniffles and coughs. That really irks me, man. That fired me up. I couldn't get over that. But I went on tour I did a tour weekend with John Christ, as I may have mentioned. Some girl came up. If you don't know who that is, look him up. A girl came up at the coffee shop. It's like, so I know your dad from like Georgia or something. I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, like you're like, I'm coming to your show tonight. And then I realized, I was like, no, I'm not John. I'm Trey. And she was like, yeah. Funny guy. I get it. So very excited for your show. And I was like, what? No, it's not me. Clearly this was a weekend of me just being disrespected, dude. But no, it's kind of funny. Yeah, funny guy, having fun. I'm like, no, I'm Trey. I'm Trey. And then she's like, I don't. That's like she didn't even know who I was. And then she was really confused. And she was like, this is so awkward. That's right. I have someone come up. This is so awkward. Well, now it is. I don't think it had to be, but now that you're proclaiming it to be, I guess so. This is awkward. Yep. Anyways, yeah, rough weekend for me. But I decided I have a new title for myself. So many people ask me, like, so when someone asks, like, what do you do? Or like, what do you do for a living? What do you tell them? And it's always been tough, right? I don't know. I've had some people now recently call me comedian, influencer, social media mogul. That's just the word. Hey man, what's your name? I'm Trey. What do you do for a living, bud? I'm a social media mogul. Okay. Hey, I hate you. So I can't say that one. But no, I came up with a good one. Listen to this. I have a vision where I'm going, but I know my roots. Okay, budding comedian, influencer at heart. How about that? Budding comedian, influencer at heart. That's how I'm like. No matter who you are, if you ask me what's up, man? Yeah, Trey. What do you do, man? Oh, I'm Jimmy. I'm like an accountant. What do you do? I'm a budding comedian, but an influencer at heart. Okay, I don't know what half those words mean. But I am. That's what I like to think. I'm not afraid of the term influencer. Okay? I'm not afraid of that. I mean, people might get upset. Yeah, I'm a budding comedian, influencer at heart. They'd be like, let's not hang out anymore. Let's not hang out anymore. Yep, okay. So, everyone listening, please refer to me as such moving forward. Thank you. That's it. But speaking of the airport, here's a good take. Thought of Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A, Jake said this to me when we were traveling, Southwest is the Chick-fil-A of airlines. Right? Quality, affordable, reliable. Nothing fancy about it, but everyone's used it. Everyone knows it. Everyone enjoys it. That's my take. Chick-fil-A versus Popeyes. Popeyes is like, we ain't got no chicken, get out! And Chick-fil-A is like, we will give you 6 nuggets and then match 6% of your retirement. I'm like, you haven't even met me. They're like, we want to help you be prepared for your future. We love you. That's what they do. And then Southwest, man. Hey, you need to take your luggage? Everyone else is like, that'll be $100 to take luggage worth, you're going places you're clearly going to need to take things. That's extra. Spirit Airlines is like, we need your spleen before you can get on here. It's ridiculous. Southwest, bags free. And I do have a bone to pick with Southwest. I don't know if you've been on there for a while. They used to have those sweet, delicious, looked forward to them, those little honey roasted peanuts, right? No, it's pretzels. Some like pretzels. Oof. Dry pretzels. I'm eating like, can I get some water? Well, and they'll give you like a thimbleful. It's those peanut allergies is probably what did it. You ever get on those flights? Like, no one even open a bag or someone will die. That's scary. I don't know how they do that. I guess, it's real. Someone's like, I guess some few people are like that allergic. That's gonna be terrifying, man. And they're like, hey, we're gonna announce. That's what baffles me. They're like announcing it. Hey, we do have an allergy on the flight today, so don't even open a bag or they will die. And they say it that nonchalant, and 80% of the crowd people in line just have big headphones on, not even paying attention. Hey, don't do this or someone will die. We're just gonna say it one time nonchalantly, because I'm sure they've said it and I haven't heard it, but I'll hear it. I'm like looking around. I'm like, not enough people heard that. And that person over there with like the hazmat suit on probably shouldn't get on here because they need to really announce this. I just don't, I'm sure that's why they stopped serving peanuts because there's enough of that. So I don't get why I was on some where they would be like, hey, we're going to give you something. Don't open it or they die. Like, ugh. That's scary. But the airport. You know what's funny? If you were walking around and you saw someone at 7 a.m. drinking a beer all by themselves, you might like call the police. I don't know. You'd call a nun. You'd call a pastor. Like, my gosh. But in an airport, it's perfectly normal behavior. Ever thought of that? The amount of people I see at 6:30 a.m. drinking a craft beer all by himself. No worries. You can do that in airports. Like, airports are just like you step into another dimension or something. Doesn't even matter. Times don't matter. No one knows what time it is. This weird place where everyone's annoyed, and it's very interesting. That's what I thought about. I go right now, 6 a.m. It's not 6 a.m. I go right now and just grab a beer all by myself, middle of the morning. People are like, ugh, down on your luck. Airport, good to go. Isn't that weird? I thought about that. I think it's very, very strange. But yeah, I did the John Chris shows. That was great. Then I went over to Vermont. It was beautiful. Now I'm back home. We're making content. It's great. Got some good projects coming up. Times are good. Going on tour. A little mini tour. I'll say more about it later, but check out TreyKennedy.com/tour. Going through the heartland, baby. Madison, Wisconsin. Where else? Des Moines, Iowa, Omaha, Nebraska, Kansas City. So, those cities are just, if I just please come, because there's no real other reason to go there otherwise. I'm kidding. I love the Midwest. That's why we're going there. But let's get back to, it's been a couple weeks. We're going to get back into segments. What do you think about that? How about a little of Crazy White Baby Names? That is right. I have a great, I told y'all, correct opinions at TreyKennedy.com to submit your different segment ideas. Stop emailing like my website one, please. Love you. But correct opinions at TreyKennedy.com is where I'm seeing those, and it's great. And this one is a doozy. I just got to read this. This is hilarious. Sup, Trey? So, I've been enjoying your podcast so far, especially Crazy White Baby Names. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I was listening on the radio today, and there was an announcement made that some children were missing in the local area because their dad had taken them without telling anyone. The children were named, and although I feel bad for them, the names were so ridiculous I just couldn't pass it up. Okay, pause. Easy, bud. This is not a great start. Hey, dude, love your podcast. There's like this horrible tragic story in my local community where these kids are like, we don't know where they are. But dude, their names are so funny. I don't even care. It's like, oh. Email continues. I really hope that they are found and safe. Okay, he's prefacing. I wish these kids the best. I hope they're found. But their names are Eska, Magnus, and Sovereign. Sovereign's the dumbest name I've ever heard. Keep making awesome videos and podcasts, man. Have an awesome day. Oh my God. Okay, this is not. Hey, I like to think that nobody's safe. Maybe the missing children are. Well, they're literally. I hope. Okay, that was a bad way to phrase that. If you see some missing children with funny names, let's just not. Maybe we don't go there. I couldn't believe that email. Hey, now hear me out here. I hope that they're alive and well and everything's fine. But man, what a dumb name. It's like, okay, I can't really condone that. Yeah, dude, that killed me. Missing children. Those missing children. But anyways, yeah, if you see those names, I guess, please report that. But I couldn't believe that submission. That was unbelievable. Oh man. And that is another segment of Crazy White Baby Names. Love it. Love it. So, girls in the fall, we've been talking, I think one of the biggest beefs, and I should have had this in the video, but those hats. I don't get the trend of those hats. Those Indiana Jones hats. You know what I mean? It's like, are you out looking for Instagram photos or for fossils? It's kind of it's that type of a vibe. You know what I mean? I saw a photo earlier today with just like 12 bloggers lined up, all the same hat. Those crazy like archaeologist hats. And then I see girls, they like wear them indoors. That's not even the point of a hat. Why do you have this on inside? You left your little apartment, put this on, went in the parking garage, got in your car, drove to brunch, parked in that parking garage. You never step foot outside. Why do you have this big hat on? It's like I gotta sit 3 feet away from you because your brim is like in my peripherals. I'm trying to eat eggs Benny. You look, trying to eat some steak and eggs. You look like you want to dust off the bone remaining. I don't get it. It's too much. Indiana Jones. I'm gonna find the remains of the Stegosaurus. Oh man, I just don't get the hats. Are you, yeah, it's like, are you Amelia Earhart or just trying to get some hearts on your Instagram? It's a lot. We gotta pull up some Indiana Jones. You know what? I gotta show y'all this video. Okay, I think y'all really like the cover music bit. I think we gotta show. I think I'm gonna start doing some funny videos I like to see because that was so funny. All right, hold on. This is just the music I want to play every time a girl with that hat walks in my house. Oh, hey, welcome to brunch. Look out for the huge boulder behind you. Because that's the only reason you'd wear that hat. Whoa. And take it off. Thank you. That concludes roasting those girls' hats. Oh, you know what? Hey, girls, we wear paleontology hats or archaeology hats. I don't know. What's the difference? What is that? Girls who wear archaeology hats? I really enjoyed trying to get some music production skills lately. I got this cool beat pad. I'm trying to figure it out. And I've been able to learn more through Skillshare. Yes, Correct Opinions is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of amazing classes covering dozens of creative and entrepreneurial skills. Lifelong learning is very important to me. I love to read. I love to cover new topics. And Skillshare is a great creative resource for so many new skills to learn, talents to conquer, and it's got everything you need. So join the millions of students already learning on Skillshare today with a special offer just for my listeners. Get 2 months of Skillshare for free. That's right. Skillshare is offering Correct Opinions listeners 2 months of unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. To sign up, go to Skillshare.com/Trey. Again, go to Skillshare.com/Trey to start your 2 months now. That's Skillshare.com/Trey. Go sign up, support the podcast. Appreciate y'all. Correct Opinions is brought to you by Mack Weldon. Mack Weldon is a premium men's essential brand that believes in smart design and premium fabrics. I own some Mack Weldon myself. Let me tell you, you will not find more comfortable hoodies, sweatpants, shirts, socks, underwear, etc. They have a line of silver underwear and shirts that are naturally antimicrobial, which means they eliminate odor. And I'm a gassy boy, okay? Too much info? Too bad. But it's really pretty amazing. And so for my Correct Opinions listeners, we have a special offer for 20% off your first order. Visit MackWeldon.com and enter promo code TREY, Trey. That is right. MackWeldon.com, enter promo code TREY for 20% off your first order. Okay? It doesn't get much comfier. Support the podcast and go check it out. MackWeldon.com, promo code TREY, 20% off. All right, this is one of my all-time favorite YouTube videos, okay? You should look. It's called Shane Sings 5 Octaves, okay? You could look it up yourself to watch, but really you can just listen to it. Just picture a guy who, he's just sitting with a laptop camera on him. His mom probably lives above him, right? Like he's in the basement. I don't want to be too mean. But anyways, this This is a classic video. Shane sings 5 octaves, and which he claims he can sing 5 octaves. And you guessed it. I don't think that's even possible for any human being ever. So, oh man, just you got to listen to this guy. And again, 3 guesses on his facial hair. He has a nice, like, kind of clean beard. He has, a little 3-day stubble or a goatee. Yep. He has, my Wi-Fi is being terrible. All right, here we go. We're getting loaded up here. Shane sings 5 octaves. He's just sitting at a piano. Come on. Okay. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this video. And yeah, submit your like all-time classic YouTube videos, because people love the cover music ones. Those are killer. All right, Shane.
Sing 5 octaves on the piano.
Oh, that's great.
Sing 5 octaves.
Oh, you gotta listen to this again.
Shane Lee. I'm gonna sing 5 octaves on the piano.
See, right? I mean, I don't know. Like, talking voice and singing voice don't correlate a lot, but right there, it's like no one who's ever sounded like that talking also can sing. Say 5 octaves on piano. My name's Shane. I'm gonna sing 5 octaves on piano. On a what? Piano. It's like when you stub your toe. Give us a little vibrato, buddy. Say 5 octaves on piano. Sounds like he's gargling toothbrush, toothpaste. Wait. Bro, why does he sound like a balloon? You like let that out of the balloon. Oh my gosh. We're just hitting several notes now. He sounds like Gary from SpongeBob. You went down a note. Stop. It's like a whoopee cushion. What? Sounds like a dying animal, dude. That's a tornado alarm. And he just gets up.
Singing 5 octaves on the piano.
And that was me singing 5 octaves on the piano. He sounds like, if you watch The Office, it sounds like Dwight when he's crying. Oh, wait, can I do? I think I can do it. Dude, I can do it. Where is Shane today, dude? Where in the world is Shane Lee? I want to hear his beautiful, just escalating voice. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, that is one of the best. Shane sings 5 octaves on the piano. You ought to watch that. I mean, that is just an all-time YouTube video. A lot of people don't know about. Oh, those people who think they can sing and can't are one of the worst. That's why it took me so long to sing. There's nothing worse than being like, yeah, I can sing, and it's like, it's just weird because doing like Doing comedy, it's like, if people don't laugh, it's a pretty clear sign. But singing, everyone's gonna clap no matter what. You kind of go up there and sing, and everyone's like, yeah. Little do they know, they go home, they're like, dude, I think my ears are bleeding. It was brutal. Yeah. I know the Joker came out. Hey, unpopular opinion. Okay, this could be a new segment. Unpopular opinions. I'm gonna stand firm on this. I don't get why grown adults like comic book movies. Now, hold on. Is the Joker in a comic book? I don't know. I don't keep up with all that. I know that some's a comic. Whatever. It's all like made up. I don't get it. Batman, first Batman movie. Halfway through, I fell asleep. Haven't seen another since. Oh, it's one of the best movies ever. Okay, no, I disagree. I'm allowed to have my own opinion. And guess what? How about you don't? Wait, just kidding. I'm always right. Yeah. Remember, my opinions are correct. Batman, bad movie. Okay, hold on. Let me explain. And I need to dumb this down because a lot of people listening are probably children because they like these types of movies. Like, it's just okay, I'm sorry. When I watched Batman, I couldn't. Where is she? I can't. That enough was right there. I was like, that is so annoying. Okay, we're already gonna just have a man with a cape and a little bat mask on. Let's make him even more cool, I guess. Where is she? I can't even talk like that. And then the guy flipping the coins. Heads or tails, decide your fate. I was like, couldn't they get a little more creative? I don't know, man. I don't know. Then again, I didn't really watch more. Maybe there's a little more to it, but this is kind of my theory. You guys know WWE. Another thing that I can't comprehend why people enjoy that, but I think the only difference between WWE and like Marvel comic movies or whatever they are is like a high school degree. I think that's the only difference. Does that make sense? And maybe me personally, I don't get it. Hey, we all have our things. I'm glad you like some good, clean fun, but people are like, yeah, I don't get, Spider-Man. Yeah, he's this dude. He got bit by a spider, and now he can fling webs out of his wrists. What? I don't care. Yeah, whenever he gets really mad, he just gets all green and big. He's so powerful. I was like, okay. It's like people who still, I never did Pokemon. I know a lot of people listening probably at that ripe age as a young kid had the Pokemon. No, dude. Dude, do you have a Squirtle? It's like, why don't you pick up a bat and I don't know, go do something, man. Dude, do you have a Charmander? I was like, what? Dude, I just upgraded my Squirtle to a Bulbasaur. Okay, yeah, I think your bulb is out. Because this is so weird. I never got that stuff. Never did. The people who really know that. Never got it. Still don't. Never will. Hey, my kid. I don't know what'll be at that point. Yu-Gi-Oh. My gosh, no. Remember Digimon? That was a real off-brander. That's lame. You got to be really lonely to like that one, I guess. But yeah, I don't get the comic movies. I know that's a hot take. Okay, unpopular opinion. I don't get those comic book movies. I don't want to see a grown man acting like a bat. No one likes bats. Like I said, pick up a bat. Okay, so worry less about the grown man acting like a bat. Pick up a bat. Go get some dirt on your elbows, man. Batman. Batmobile. I tell you what, the only superhero characters I subscribe to is Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, dude. Okay? And if you don't rock with that, then too bad. They were legends. And SpongeBob is still one of my greatest heroes. man, if you don't, people who can just quote SpongeBob, it's like a love language to me. What's your love language? Are you a physical touch or are you? I don't, what? No, I'm SpongeBob quotes. Yeah, how about that? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Y'all tweet me some of your SpongeBob quotes if you know them. Trey Kennedy on Twitter. Those are the best. Yeah, the love languages, man. All these people talking about, I'm engaged, I'm about to get married, I'm getting books like 101 Secrets to Marriage. I don't know. To me, it's like making it sound so lame. Like, you're getting married? Here's all these resources because it is hard. Okay. Well, right now I'm like excited about it. How about we wait till it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like where I love all the people who are like, they kind of wear being married like a badge of honor. I feel like that's a big thing. It's like who cares if you're married or single? You're not better one way or the other. Who cares? Oh yeah, the single people do it too. There goes your freedom, brother. Whatever. It's like it seems to be kind of boiling it down for me. Well, as being married ourselves, we know it's a lot of ups and downs. It can be very hard. It's like, okay, TMI. Okay, I don't really unsubscribe. Marriage is hard. Someone who's been married for like 2 years. I'm like, I don't know. First year to the marriage is the hardest. If you get out of there, you're gonna be lucky to get out of year one. It's basically what I feel like I'm being told. I'm like, okay, well, I'm feel pretty good about it, but all right, jeez, it's really hard. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've never been married. I don't know, but I have like several like 20+ year friendships. It's different. Calm down. But I don't know. It's just kind of like be a decent person and we'll be. I don't know. Anyways, it just seems just funny to me all the stuff I'm getting. It's like open a book. It's like how to be a good husband. It's like every day I write down a little scrap of paper, something I like about her, and put it in her purse. It's like, all right. I'd rather watch Batman. Okay. What's your love language? It's like people trying to, or like Enneagram, Myers-Briggs, they're trying to like formulate how to be friends with someone. It's like, if you need to like read a book on, I don't know, this is my take, how to win friends and influence people. It helped me so much. It's like, if you have to like study to be friends, I don't know. That's a whole nother issue. It's like, well, our marriage wasn't going great. And then I read 200 pages of this book and wow, did it. I don't know. I don't know. But I do like reading. Okay, but all these like ways to kind of just formulate, oh wait, you're a 3? Well, then I need to behave like this around you. It's like, okay, I'm just going to be me and take it or leave it. That's drive myself insane. Like, wait, what's your type? You don't like physical touch? Okay, I'm going to back up. Wait, you like gifts? Whew, okay, let me get on Amazon here. I'm not going to touch you, but I'll give you a gift once a month. Not going to touch you, give you a gift once a month, then we'll be better friends. Wait, what was that? Oh, you like quality time, kind of, but more like acts of service. Okay, so are gifts and acts of service different? That's confusing, but okay. So we won't spend that much time together. I won't touch you. I'll give you a gift, but I'll hand deliver it as a service. It's like, dude, let's just hang out a little bit. Give me a call every now and then. Wait, what are you? Oh, we've got to know that. Wait, you're an 8. You're a 9. It's just too much. I saw a tweet the other day. Speaking of that, but I guess my fiance's a 9. I say, girl, you're 9 on the Enneagram and a 10 on the hot scale. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I saw a tweet the other day. It said, if you're getting called a 10 out of a 10, you a 1. Do the math. Boom, roasted. You a 10 out of 10? That's a 1. Do the math. Boom. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot to me. There's something else that's been wearing me out. What's house sitting? I'm so annoyed at how many times like some friends of mine, hey, we're going to hang this weekend. I'm out. I got a house sit. Gosh. I can't blame you for just getting paid to do nothing, but I think that's, what the ultimate definition of white privilege is? You hire people to house sit. So most people are struggling to like take care of living humans. It's like, well, we got some extra cash to just make sure, you just stay in you just make sure all 4,200 square feet are kind of in ship shape. What? Just lock the door and leave. You're already in a neighborhood where a crime hasn't happened in 30 years. House sitting. Oh, that fires me up. I mean, you can't blame someone for signing up for it. Yeah. We just have a couple plants to water and then just kind of, hang out, grab some food. We'll be back from Sonoma on Monday. We'll Venmo you $400. It's like, oh, so tired. It's like, I'm trying to hang out with you. Stop sitting houses. Gosh. House sitting. I think, we're going right into a segment here. It feels like. Well, just consider that one the first one in. I saw this the other day. I like to use Airbnb. I told you, I think in podcast one, I had a little disaster, but it's been good. Okay. And I saw this. I got to pull this up. And like events, I guess Airbnb has like, excuse me, they have events you can, like experiences you can sign up for. Which, who has anyone done that? It's like, I'm on here, I'm trying to find a place to stay. It's like, well, why are you in the area? I show up to some random thing. Oh, how'd you hear about this? Through Airbnb. I can't imagine a more lonely situation. Airbnb, yeah. I just thought I'd find a nice little loft to stay in and people to hang with. Airbnb social hour. This is an Airbnb dog paddle. Doggy paddle. Dude. You kidding me? So I guess Ginny is a paddleboard instructor and yoga instructor. They've been teaching paddle for 15 years. 100% success rate getting people up and paddling. I'm sure they do a great job at that. That seems like, I don't know. Surely you've come across one person who can't do it. I mean, anyway, and then it says, so the paddleboard, you stand up on it and kind of walk. It's just kind of, you have to have some balance. You have your dog join you. And then it said, every dog loves it. Like, dude, I had a dog bite my leg off trying to get off that thing. And it says down here, other things to know, there are no alligators in the lake. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even thinking of that, but man, can you imagine out there paddling? Little Skippy is just sitting on the front, like, get me off of this. And then a croc comes up. Oh my gosh. Come do this at the lake. It's fun. There's no venomous snakes. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I wasn't even thinking about that. Now I'm worried. Clearly you're saying that because there probably has been 100% success rate. No alligators. Those seem like promises you can't keep. Doggy paddle. The dog obsession's driving. I can't even. It blows my mind. Like, I know I keep hearing stories of like someone, their dog will like, get spayed or something. There's like a complication. Next thing you know, it's like $3,000. You're like, dude, whoa. It's like you could have bought. I mean, you could have bought another car. You could, the dogs. Some people, they treat them like they're other human beings. I get it. Part of me is kind of like, so like, there's humans that could use some money. I don't know. It's like, you ever think of that? I mean, I'm not saying I'm any better. I grew up with a dog. I don't have one right now. I grew up with dogs, and my dog, when I was like in high school, we had to give him a blood transfusion because he got sick. Are you kidding me? A blood transfusion for a dog? That's insane. But you like drive by a homeless person, you're like, ugh, get a job. And you run home to your $3,000 Labradoodle. Hey, Scruffy, love you. Take your daily pills. I spend $120 on a month. Wow. Really, dude? Asking for money on the side? As if, Scruffy needs his anxiety medicine. That's interesting. It's an interesting thought to think about, that, I mean, you can make an argument that Goldendoodles are treated better than the fringe, the homeless human in our world today. Wow, dude. That just kind of blew my mind a little bit. Goldendoodles are treated better than homeless people. Oh my gosh. Goldendoodles are treated better than half the population, honestly, but you go over there and look, we have them. Look, the doggy cam. You know those girls who do that? Have you guys experienced that? You're with them, like, you know, the dog. We weren't even talking about the dog. You're just hanging out. They're like, look at my dog right now. This is the live feed. Look at him, and he can hear me. Hey, Baxter. Look, he just moved. Look at him. I don't care. I don't. No, this is a live feed. Hey, no, look at him. Look at him. Hey. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No, and the dog's just sitting there. You know, it doesn't know what's going on. I'm like, girl, cool. Like, how is this useful? I don't know. I feel like the same way with how's this useful? Do you think he'll come in one time and he'll be like seizing? You'll be like, thank goodness I looked. I don't know. Or he'll be laying there like, oh my God, I think he's dead. I'm like, no, he's just asleep again. I don't know how that, now that I think about it, what's the point of that at all? You tune in and he's like ripping the couch to shreds. I mean, by the time you get home, it's done. You like yelling in the feed, stop it. I don't get the point of that. You think he's gonna like come up to the intercom and be like, you know, I have to pee. The dog doesn't know anything. You're just terrifying the poor thing. He just hears a voice from like, the heavens. Hey, it's me, your owner. He's like, can't compute what's happening. He's just running around like crazy. And that's how he has anxiety, and you pay the anxiety medicine. That came full circle. Dogs with anxiety, which is a real thing. That blows my mind. Dogs have anxiety. They need pills because you're driving them crazy, talking like you're the Wizard of Oz. Oh, man. Wizard of Oz, yeah. Then the poor cowardly dog is scared to death of the booming voice from nowhere in particular. I don't get the live feed thing. And that's another segment of... Yeah, thank you. Excuse me. Anything else? Dude, this is a lot. I'll wrap up with this. I got in a wreck recently. Right, I had a buddy get something stolen, and we started. I never really thought of this. Like we were just out somewhere. He got his laptop stolen, and it's kind of like you think you're pretty sure you know who it is, and then you try to blame it. It's like, we'll prove it. And you can't. And you just kind of like, you're out of luck. I got in a car crash. Very, very like minimal, but a girl kind of hit me, scraped up my fender a little bit. I get out of the car like, oh, dang. And she goes, well, you took that turn a little wrong. And she gets at me. I'm like, it was your fault. And then she was just like, it's your fault. I said it was her fault. And basically they were just like, well, I guess each pay your own way, and that's nothing we can do about it. What? Isn't that crazy to think about? It's like, I mean, I get it. What can they do? And it's not like there's more difficult things to try to crack the case on. So it's just kind of like, well, deal with it. But that's so much. I remember being so angry. I was like, dude, I remember thinking in my head, I'm going to sue her. I'm going to sue this person. And then it's like, I don't even know how to do that, or and I'd for sure they'd be like, there's nothing we can do, you crazy person. I'm like, this just is not right. That just sucks when people just, it's all about proof. I feel like it'd be very easy to just go around hitting people's cars and be like, dude, watch where you're going. And they're like, what? You just ran into me. And I'm like, prove it. I saw someone got in a wreck one time, hit the car. This girl goes, hey, I ain't got no insurance, no driver's license. Good luck. And she just peeled out. I was like, oh, respect. At least she didn't like lie or anything. She's like, hey, I hit you. I ain't got time for this. Bye. I was like, well, at least you're honest. But yeah, I was like, that just seems messed up. But yeah, appreciate y'all listening. The podcast has been great. Review so far. I like doing the solo one. It was fun to have Jake on last week. So let me know what you kind of like. Probably mix it up. Have other people on every now and then. Have Jake back on. Do it solo. Let me know what you're vibing. give it a 5-star review on iTunes. That helps a ton. We got over 2,500 reviews and climbing the charts, baby. So I really appreciate it. And like I said, November 4th through 7th, I'm going on a little tour doing some comedy shows and some comedy clubs. So I'd love to see y'all. Come say what's up. TreyKennedy.com/tour, and you'll get all that info. Grab your tickets fast, and then come say what's up to me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. TikTok. I'm a TikToker, by the way. I'm just hit 1 million on TikTok. So I'm scared to enter any teenage zones, but that's fine. Much love, y'all. This is episode 5. We're wrapping it out, and I'll see you next week. All right? Do less, God bless. Peace. Correct opinion.